Bonner. I work with GRN Apple Tree Clothing, and we're based in Los Angeles, California. GRN Apple Tree started out in early 2001, and it's been around the owner, Luis Antonio. He used to be in like the band scene, everything, the punk band scene in like Orange County, LA County, and he used to do all like the flyers for all the punk shows and stuff like that, and started out like doing t-shirts kind of to coincide with them, and he was able to translate that on t-shirts, and he found that like a lot of the people were coming up saying they liked the t-shirts more than, like, they were seeing the flyers and the t-shirts and wanted to kind of represent that, and they were wondering where they could get more of that. So he started out doing a brand called Gypsies and Thieves, and has kind of progressed into GRN Apple Tree, which is more like a lifestyle clothing brand. And we kind of translate all aspects of like the industry we work in. We do a lot with like streetwear, a lot with skate, some surf crossover, some snow, and just, again, it's a lifestyle brand. It's music, it's art, it's just cool people doing cool things. You know, it's hard. We all have our own takes. I mean, if you look around the guys that work at GRN Apple Tree, we're all very diverse in our, like, the music we like. It's very eclectic. We draw on stuff like you see a lot of David Bowie influence. We've got a shirt that's actually almost a collaboration between David Bowie and Slash from Guns N' Roses. We feel like music ties in so much with lifestyle that it's an easy way to show. You know, I mean, there's all sorts of cool kids that love music, and it's just such an easy art outlet. We work with stores like The Closet, we work with like high-end boutiques, like an online store, Digital Gravel's another one. Also, we work with Active Ride Shop's the one that sells really well for us. But we cross a lot of the customers we get coming to us. It's anywhere, like I said, from like nice skate stores to hip-hop boutiques to just lifestyle boutiques. So we're very fortunate in that sense. We tap into a very good market. I'm going to show you some key pieces that we have coming out. This is going where we're going for fall '08. So this right here is our isolation V-neck. Just kind of clean, still almost like a rock-driven piece. A little bit darker, but actually this has been, from what I've been showing, has been appealing to a lot of my customers. This is a rad piece based off LA City Hall. And it's like these guys sit in LA all day, like they're just kind of looking at their roots. Little quote on it, transplants give Angelinos a bad name. Just a rad piece. This is kind of going back into like that 50s kind of modern, but in like a retro way, where it's like Big Brother kind of watching you, and you'll see that if you see more of the line. This is kind of where we're coming from. Tying in kind of with the music, this is some old Elvis Costello cover artwork, and just kind of tying in what's now, you know, with like going in, we do a lot of political statements, just kind of pepper them in there, taking it in a really clean direction. Just going a nice sweater, V-neck, something anyone can get dressed up, wear, be comfortable. Again, we're really trying to get away from like bright colors and just like clean, nice, sophisticated aesthetic. And trying to take a look at like kind of the wovens that are on the market right now and doing something a little bit different. We kind of have a woven body, like a normal button-up shirt, and then bringing it in, tying it in with like a cool little hood right there. So these are some pieces we have coming out for summer '08, and so kind of tying in where we've been coming from out of our spring line, which is a little bit brighter. We're trying to do some more, still kind of keep color in it, you know, spring, summer, bring it in there. This is a t-shirt that's booked out really well for me. Kind of nice, tying in our logo right there, but kind of keeping it clean with the white, black, and red. Again, another kind of like collage art, a little more punk rock, kind of identifying that kid in the music scene. Kind of another one of our more political tees, talking about how like government's kind of out to get you, even though they're supposed to protect you. Very basic, more art-driven tee, but again, this is transitioning into fall where we'll be going very, very clean, just kind of keeping it, doing just kind of a fun little piece with skull and some sunglasses. So this tee is still like kind of going the black, white, red theme where we're doing like the stormtrooper, army soldier, like what are you actually fighting for, kind of peppering in with the political theme that we'll tie in a lot of our line. And then just going with kind of a lifestyle influence. It's kind of like 70s rocker, I want to be free, I'm just going to ride my motorcycle and do that, and just, you know, a good tank top for summer. Right now, we've been involved kind of, we were lucky enough and fortunate enough to, as streetwear kind of grew, we were able to kind of tap into that market and kind of go with like bright, bold colors. But starting in summer, like starting April, May, June of this year, we're bringing it back. We're going to go with a little bit cleaner, doing a little bit more of a black, white, gray color palette, tying a little bit of red, a little bit of chocolate, and then actually going into fall next year, it's very clean, very sophisticated, almost monochromatic, just still getting back to our roots of doing like art, like collage art, clip art stuff. But just going that way, trying to clean it up a lot more than it has been.